Remove all negative items from your credit reports. That's right. We're live once again on the weekend. Today is Saturday. All right. The end of January 2021 is right around the corner. Okay. So February is coming up. Yes, we are moving right along. The new year, the new you. It's time for new credit. I'm telling you, you can remove all these negative, nasty, erroneous items. I've had individuals write in talking about negative items on their credit reports, wrong spellings and names, multiple social security numbers, all this absolutely outdated and unverified and inaccurate information just in their personal profiles. Just in personal profiles. Not to mention the unverified collections, the charge-offs, the whatever it is, repossessions, evictions. Just starting out looking at it, had the wrong names, different socials on there. How could they possibly be able to verify your identity, verify who you are, verify what items are being put on? There's so much inaccuracies. There's so many unverified items. This is why you want to dispute these negative, nasty, erroneous items and get them out of there. Brie R says, hello, bro. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. I'm also going to put my email address. I get to go and I get to talking everything right here. Got my emails in here. You can email me if you have further questions. I was up early this morning, went through all the emails. Okay, got through all the emails. Once again, on a weekend, right? We're here for you 24/7, 7 days a week. 800 hours a day. Okay. What's up, Brandon? The Batman of Credit, aka B Dub. David E, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right. Bazooku 28. Yes, you can dispute that charge off. Yes, you can still dispute. If you've got negative, nasty, erroneous items, let's say I've had individuals write in, and you've seen in the videos. Some people might not have known, right? Some people might not have known. They might say, oh, well, I accidentally paid a collector here, paid something here, paid something there. You can still dispute. Just because it was quote unquote paid doesn't mean it was 100% verified. Doesn't necessarily mean it was that person's or not, okay? Michael Kemner says, please let me state that his program really works. I had a total of 39 collections on all 3 credit bureaus removed. All of them removed. Was at the 495 FICO score, now at the 762 FICO and the 749 FICO 8 score. Just TransUnion. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. I have only 2 items on the credit report left to work on. Now have, okay, so only have 2 more items that are negative to get off there, but now have Tradelines, new Tradelines, 17 active accounts, low interest rates. I have an auto loan, and everything else is going very well for me. That's excellent. Fantastic. That's excellent. Daryl Harris. What's up, Brandon? Long time. Good to see you, Daryl. Good to see you. What is the website? So we can do it for you. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. Excellent. Very good. Now, if you want to do this yourself, 609creditrepair.com. You get the Beyond Committed Patch, got everything to walk you through the process, the system, the letters, everything that you need if you want us to do it. Some people are asking here. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. Yes, absolutely. Fastest way. Yes, that's right. Everyone wants to know. Okay, so hard inquiries. So you can send your 609 dispute letters, dispute all these negative, nasty, erroneous items, right? If you're dealing with hard inquiries, you're going to want the hard inquiry, special hard inquiry letters, right? Tell them that they don't have permissible purpose. They didn't have the right to be able to run your credit, all that, right? They're trying to run it 15, 20, 50 million times, right? These negative, nasty, erroneous hard inquiries, these unverified hard inquiries, can become problematic. Okay. And you want to get them out of the way. Now, if you don't have a bunch of non-account holding inquiries, remember they have to be non-account holding inquiries. Okay. You may not have to worry about them. Maybe have one or two. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay. Carol Harris, all Brandon ALG is awesome. He's Brandon, and the Awesome Life Group helped me get my home April 2019. Excellent. Very good. Very good. That's phenomenal. Daryl, thank you for coming back, sharing that with the subscribe tribe. Now, when getting your home, right? When getting a home, sometimes they don't want to see hard inquiries over a year or two, right? Usually about 2 years, they don't want to see really any hard inquiries. So maybe you got, like this individual talking about, hey, I need help with these non-account holding inquiries. I got shotgun blasted all these hard inquiries. Now I need to get these off of there. Yeah, we have special letters for those. The 604 letters, right? They need to have permissible purpose. They have to be able to show that you initiated such an inquiry. They have the right to do that, so forth and so on. Got letters to go to the bureaus, got letters to go to the creditors who try and put that junk on there. All right. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right. Need help with medical. Okay. I've had a couple of people talk about medical collections recently. Okay. They were saying, look, they sent a statement back. They didn't really send anything besides an itemized statement. Now, if they sent back an itemized statement with some of your medical reports on there, right? CPT codes, things that they shouldn't see unless they have a signed HIPAA release, and they didn't send you a signed HIPAA release, okay? Then they might have a HIPAA violation there. You can send your HIPAA dispute letters. You can send your 609 dispute letters next. You can send the collector fails to validate letter. And if you've got to complain, right, you can complain. You can get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off of there. Email address here. Again, please make sure if you have further questions, comments, concerns, email me. I do have to, no thing bad, but again, I do have to get to the doctor here later today. So I will be, trying to be swift. Christopher, collection agency. Okay. So if the collection agency is only sending a statement, right? They're not saying who they got this collection from, how do they calculate this, all of these things that we demand in the validation letter, right? What they're supposed to be able to procure and show you under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, right? And it's not enough. It has to be 100% verifiable, okay? 100% verifiable. All right. What up, Brad? What's going on, man? What's up, Jerome? Hey, Jerome. Hey, he's saying, hey, what's up? Yeah, good. Jerome doing good. He's hanging in there. All right. Jonta Harrison. Yes, you can send. So that's the thing. You have the ability to dispute with the bureaus with your hard inquiry letters, and you can also dispute directly with these creditors who are trying to put these negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified, non-account holding hard inquiries, perhaps an unpermissible purpose letters on there, right? They're trying to put these The numbers on these hard inquiries on there. You can send these letters. You can follow up. You can send your next round of follow-up letters as well. All right. Something that I had an email about the other day. This individual was writing and asking about, oh, well, they're calling me on the phone, right? You got these collectors calling on the phone. We've got a ceasing all phone calls letter, okay? And you can send this letter. It's basically letting them know a formal notice, a demand that they stop calling you. Now, if they call you outside the pertinent means under the law, right? They have to, under a very specific set of regulations under the law. But if they call you outside of that, okay, and you've told them to stop calling you, this is a violation. Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, okay? So you can utilize that as leverage to get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off of there. If you're finding violations on your credit reports, you can utilize that as leverage to get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off of there. Okay. This is why you have the letters. This is why it quotes, 609, 611, 1681, 1692, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, 623 method letters, right? We've got 623 method letters. You can send directly to the original creditor if you have to, right? We've got all sorts of letters for you. We've got validation letters that quote the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. We've got everything you need. 609creditrepair.com, and we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right, if you're watching this, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all right, and that bell for notifications. I appreciate it. Should we dispute the hard inquiries with creditors and the credit bureaus? Yes, you can do both. Moody Moore. Yes, you can do both. Sorry, scrolling through to make sure I can answer these. Finally caught you live. Great. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Joshua Young, you can send your next round of letters. Don't believe what the bureaus be telling you, right? Sometimes they try and stall. They try to stall, oh, well, we don't know who you are. We're not sure. This is illegible. We can't see your ID and your social and all this stuff. We don't know who you are. No. Send your next round of letters. Send your stall tactic letter, Get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off. They're doing all sorts of crazy, nonsensical things, all right? All right. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yes. So if you sign up, this individual's asking, hey, if you sign up for the Awesome Life group, is there communication? Yes, you got communication. You got the emails. You got the phone calls. You got the portal messages, right? So with the Awesome Life group, you've got great customer support, right? We've got the availability to have you talk to your credit repair specialist, your client services, everyone there. The whole team is there for you, right? I'm putting my email out right here. I'll put it in again, right? I want to help you get to the other side, okay? Put my email address in here again, all right? Absolutely. It's very important that you're able to communicate with us, okay? Thanks again for all your help. Your service has been great. Letters are amazing and very effective. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate you. Let me see here. Sorry, I had to get to talking here. I know somebody's asking some questions. Like, can you answer my question? I'm sorry. Sometimes I look and miss something. That's why I want to put my email address in here. Crystal, let's see. Yes, Crystal. So inaccurate reporting across two different bureaus. So one bureau is reporting the collection is open, one is reporting the collection is closed. That's right. So the reporting, right, they're compliant. They have to be compliant in their reporting across the board. How can they be accurate if one is inaccurate? One must be accurate, or both are inaccurate, right? So how are they able to do that? Yes, you can show them that inaccuracy. You also want to dispute this unverified account as well, all right? So you can do both. A lot of times people say, can I do this or can I do that? You can do both, right? So you can show them the inaccuracies, demand for this to be removed, deleted, and you can also say it's unverified, right? How are they even able to? That's another thing. You say, hey, how are you possibly able to verify this 100%? On this bureau, it's closed. Your bureau, it's open, and vice versa, right? So you've got unverified, negative, nasty, erroneous items. You've got inaccurate information. You can dispute this stuff. You can use the letters you get at 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, all right? Please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. If you're watching the replay as well, hit that subscribe, try button, that bell for notification. If you're on the live now, you can do so as well. Appreciate it. Mr. Jerome Gooden. Hey, look, sometimes you forget, right? This individual forgot to add a copy of their ID and their social, okay? They might send it back. They might utilize it as a reason to say, oh, well, you know, we don't know who you are, and we need to be able to verify your address. We need to be able to verify your social. You know, just because you put them on the letters, it might not be good enough. So if it comes back, you can send that letter again with your ID and social. Now, maybe they won't, but typically they try to utilize anything they can install. Okay, so just wait. I know you're thinking, well, let me just send the letter now. Just wait, because if they get a dispute, they've got 30 calendar days from when they get the letters to postmark your response. So if they get another from you, they might just say, oh, well, you know, we're not going to look at either of these. This is frivolous. We're not going to look at this dispute or that dispute. They just want to, you know, use whatever excuse they can. So just wait. It's okay. I know you got to wait a 30-day, you know, here, Jerome Gooden, you gotta wait. But hey, you never know. Maybe a couple of things will come off anyway, even though they don't have your ID and your social. Typically, they need that. They need, you know, utility bill or social ID or passport, something to verify your address and who you are and your identity and all that good stuff. So they might use that as an excuse to kick it back, right? But just hang in there and send your next round after 30. And again, 30 calendar days from when they get the letters. They get the letters. They have 30 calendar days to postmark your response. That's right. So they got to be compliant, guys. They got to be FCRA compliant, all right? So I have a medical collection. TransUnion Experian deleted it. They could not verify it. Unverified, they deleted it. Okay. TransUnion Experian deleted it. Equifax is still saying it's verified. Okay. So you can show them, you probably got an updated report, right? That said deleted as it came through. So you have that. You can send a copy to Equifax. You can send your next round of disputes to Equifax. You can send your next round to the collectors. And you can show everybody that they were not able to verify this information. How are you able to verify this information, right? So you dispute this negative, nasty, erroneous items, all right? You can do this. Late payments. That's right. Late payments. Okay. So you can send your goodwill letters. That's fantastic. Okay. You can send your late payment dispute letter. You can send your 609 dispute letters instead of having unverified account. And you have unverified late payments. Now, with the goodwill letters, sometimes people say, oh, well, I sent one letter, sent one goodwill letter, and they said, oh, well, they can't do that, and they don't want to do that, and they're not going to do it, and all this, and they have to report, everything. They don't have to report everything. It's just everything that gets reported must be 100% accurate. What they're not doing when you said these goodwill letters, oftentimes they're not actually showing proof that they can prove that this was late, right? They're trying to hem and haw all those things that I just said, right? Oh, well, we have to report everything, and we don't do that, and we can't do that, and so forth. So just prove it, right? You can't prove it. So that's your first round. So a lot of people get discouraged. They say, oh, it was goodwill. Oh, I don't want to send it. And send another round. We have multiple rounds of goodwill letters, multiple rounds. It might take a little time, but people can get this stuff updated. I just did a video on this of a person that was working with me, and they were saying, okay, I'm going to send this goodwill. I'm going to send this late payment. Took a couple rounds, but it got updated to positive. Their credit score went up 64 points, and they're in the 700s. Excuse me. So they're able to get the things that they're looking for at that credit score, right? So stick with these late payment disputes. I know sometimes people get a little discouraged with the goodwills because these companies try to just say, nope, nope. And then people are like, oh, well, I guess. No, don't believe them. Don't believe the bureaus. Don't believe these creditors. They can help you. They can get it done. And they oftentimes can't 100% verify that something is or is. It wasn't late, right? Was not late. They're trying to play this game, trying to push you off, okay? Excuse me, pardon me. All right, interesting. So collector, send a collection validation letter, but they didn't have the right address, right? So they didn't have the right address on your reports. They're not able to verify 100%. You're sending the letter out. They're not able to even get the letter. You can send a collector, fails to validate letter, right? You can send that to the bureaus. Pardon me. You can send that to the bureaus. So when you're dealing with this, you can tell the bureaus, hey, look, I sent a letter. They weren't even able to get the letter. You don't even have the right address. How are you verifying this? You are full of nonsense, right? Full of nonsense, right? And this is the type of stuff they try to say, oh yeah, it was verified. It was we there. Dispute. Don't let this happen, okay? All right. Probably do another question. I want to put my email address in here before I finish out this live stream on this weekend for y'all. All right. I do have to run to the doc, have to do my doctor's appointments on the weekend, right? But I'll do more next Saturday. And I appreciate you all being here. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be here on the weekend with you and be able to do this credit repair, help you guys get to the other side, be of service. So I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Also, you can jump on the subscribetribe.com for the dates and times of when I go live. All right. I sent out an email when I went live and get a notification. Okay. Hey, Brennan, I'm a fan of your knowledge of credit game. I would love for y'all to fix my credit, Mr. Russell. All right. Yes. AwesomeLifeGroup.com. Absolutely. Help you get to the other side. All right. All right. Yes. Stall tactics. It's exactly it. Got a special stall tactic. So they're stalling. I just saw this. Okay. Therese, yes. Thanks very much. That's good. Yes, they're stalling. You can send a stall tactic letter. We have a special stall tactic letter. All right. You can send, and you can let them know that you are disgusted and outraged that they would try such a stall tactic. And you can show them the letter that you sent. All right. You can show them what you sent. You can show them what they're supposed to be disputing. And you can say, you're stalling. Don't do this. This is a potential violation, right? And you can utilize that potential violation to leverage these negative, nasty, unverified items to get them out of there. All right. All right. If you're dealing with negative, nasty, erroneous items, you can dispute and get them out of there. You can also look to add good, positive history. Tradelines can be helpful. My Jewelers Club card, New Coast Direct, each one $5K in trade line for a store card in your name. We've talked about that before, right? So $5K and $5K, that's $10,000 right there. You primary Tradelines store cards. I'd like to see revolving credit. All right. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, try button. I appreciate you all so very much. I love you all so very much. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.